Salamat petang. That would be good evening in Malay, the native language to Malaysia. Salamat petang. Okay, cool. So, welcome back to Shepherd's Cove. Today is Friday, February 6th, 2026. Today's just for today is I can't, we can. We had convinced ourselves that we can make it alone and proceeded to live life on that basis. The results were disastrous. And in the end, each of us had to admit that self sufficiency was a lie. Well, that's funny. I just said today that one of my goals is to be self sufficient. I ain't trying to lie to myself, but I have found that without the help of a higher power and having some sort of community, yeah, I can't do it alone, especially sober. Yeah, what I was using, that was, yeah, fuck you and what you think. It was my thought process and didn't give a shit. It was just all about getting drunk or getting high and just, you know, don't care who or what anyone else had to say about it or thought about it. Didn't matter. But now that I put it in his hands and I've got a community of other like-minded people, other addicts in AA and NA, now it's I have the will and the hope that I need to move forward. And life has gotten so much better. It really has. Amazing. I can't, but we can. This simple but profound truth applies initially to our first need as NA members. Together we can stay clean. But when we isolate ourselves, we're in bad company. To recover, we need the support of other addicts. Isolation was a bad deal. I hated isolation, and that was my go-to. Close the doors on everybody and everything, and just self-destruct. Just close myself up, break shit, and hurt myself. Stupid. Self-sufficiency impedes more than just our ability to stay clean. With or without drugs, living on self-will inevitably leads to disaster. We depend on other people for everything from goods and services to love and companionship. Yet self-will puts us in constant conflict with those very people. To live a fulfilling life, we need harmony with others. And I've been learning that. You know, I'm learning that, I need that community. I need to put a little trust in others and having other like-minded people, other addicts, and they are trying to recover. It makes a huge difference. Well, it's the only way. Other addicts and others in our communities, there you go, I'm just saying that. Other addicts and others in our communities are not the only ones we depend on. Power is not a human attribute, yet we need power to live. We find it in a power greater than ourselves, which provides the guidance and strength we lack on our own. Well, yeah, we gotta have a higher power. When we pretend to be self sufficient, we isolate ourselves from the one source of power sufficient to effectively guide us through life, our higher power. Self-sufficiency doesn't work. We need other addicts, we need other people, and to live fully, we need a power greater than our own. Oh, yeah, that's definitely something I've learned. Yeah. Put it in Homeboy's hands upstairs, and or however you see your higher power, and you got to have a community. You know, just for today, I will seek the support of other recovering addicts, harmony with others in my community, and the care of my higher power. I can't, but we can. Right on. You know, and I had a good meeting today, and I listened. I wanted to talk, and I had all this shit I wanted to say, but when it came my turn to talk, I decided to just listen. I thought that was a good choice on my part. Hey, God bless you all and have a great day, huh? Night. Have a great night.